So, Dune, right? Dune. Has anyone thought about exactly how the Bene Gesserit manipulate people with their voice? Because I feel like every single person in the Dune universe has been genetically engineered, basically. Like, I don't remember any parts in the books where they talk about reaching so far back that they remember their actual ancestors, like in actual Sparta and actual Greece and whatever. I'm kind of fairly certain that, like, for actual, the only reason that the Bene Gesserit can do their voice thing is because everybody's genetically engineered. In which case, the machine's already won, right? What's the easiest way for a machine to win a war with humanity? It turns into a biomachine and makes you think you killed the real thing by letting you kill robots. Yeah, so that's the one thing that really saves the Dune TV show, in spite of some of the lackluster stuff in there and the jumping of the gun of everything happening. It has like a really good setup, but then it blows its load way too quickly, and it doesn't really, like, why would you blow your load that quickly in one season when you can just stretch it out into 2 or 3 seasons? It really doesn't make any sense. I think it's like producer nonsense. I feel like everything gets ruined from behind the scenes nonsense. Like, Brandon Sanderson was talking about how not the Rings of Power, the Wheel of Time got ruined by people basically just ignoring the guy who's been selling multiple millions of dollars worth of books and writing things at a ridiculous pace. Yet they're ignoring him in favor of doing the exact same thing everyone else is doing, and failing for the exact same reason everyone else is failing. And it's like, whatever, But if one day, someday, in like 25 or 30 years from now, the investor class loses enough money and sells its stuff to competent investors that actually want to do an actual adaptation of Dune, and do it properly in this magical time of make-believe where Dune can be made properly without, some bullshit, maybe then we can have like an exploration of the idea that the Bene Gesserit are only powerful because the machines genetically engineered humanity, and that it turns out the machines were in charge the whole time. I feel like that's the most logical thing to think that you can do with the Dune franchise.